Hello, everyone. Welcome to my first video of 2025. My name is Cece, and this video is gonna be a little different. One, because I'm filming in my room and I don't have my car. But that's a whole other story for a different day, which I might actually get to in this video. And two, it's gonna be more of like a rambly video, and it's just gonna be me talking about 2024 and how that year was just a year for me, and just like reflecting on it. And this is kind of gonna be like a journal entry for me, but in video form, if that makes sense. And if you are interested, keep on watching. So 2024 was an all over the place year, and like that is the only way I feel like I can describe that. This past year was crazy and all over the place. And with like this first part of January and like doing a lot of reflecting on 2024, I had this really specific realization to me, and that realization is how I ring in the new year kind of sets up what the next year is gonna be. So a couple examples. This year, how I rang in 2025, it was just me and my boyfriend, and like we were chilling out, like we didn't go to any parties. We did have one planned, but that didn't end up happening, and I am kind of glad that it was just me and my boyfriend, because like it was chill on New Year's, and like I didn't get like wasted or anything. We were just chilling, and like we both stayed up until midnight and then kind of just both passed out. And so far 2025 has been a pretty chill year. But how I rang in 2024 was, I literally, when midnight hit and it was officially 2024, I also, for a little like trigger warning, if you don't like throw up or like talk about puking, like skip ahead. But I literally rang in 2024 while I was literally throwing up in the toilet because I took a shot of something and it made my stomach upset. And I feel like that kind of set the tone for 2024. And just a little overview of how all over the place 2024 was for me. I went to Colorado to watch one of my cousins graduate college, and I got her old car. My boyfriend and I went to Chicago. I had my first ever like somewhat full-time job, and I quit that job. The first time ever quitting a job because it was one of the worst jobs I've ever had in my whole life. Oh my God, what else? I also started out 2024 by going to a funeral for the first time. So that was an experience. I also lost a lot of friends. No one died. Like, none of my friends died. It was just, I really did realize in 2024 what I need from a friend. And I just stopped being friends with a lot of people who weren't being good friends to me. And that really did suck, because I really do like having friends, but it's like one of those things for me where like I'm tired of giving so much to friends and them being crappy friends to me back. But it really is whatever. If you heard that meow, that is my cat Gimpy. And quick little side note, if you saw me like looking over, I was looking at her. Cause also, quick little side note, my two cats, Oliver and Gimpy, they cannot be in the same room together, or else Oliver and Gimpy will start fighting. And so right now, Gimpy is chilling in my room with me while I film this video. So, quick little side note. But yeah, like I'm at a point right now where like I'm fine with having the like small amount of friends that I have right now, because like it's just fine. Because like, to me, like having like a few good friends outweighs having like 10 to 20 crappy friends. And that is a big lesson that I've learned in 2024 is show up for people who show up for you, and be good friends to people who are good friends to you. And yeah. And also another like big thing that happened to me in 2024 was I got another job, and they fired me, first time ever being fired from a job, after 4 days. So like like I'm over it now. Like, it really is whatever. Like, whatever. And yeah, those are like some like big things. Oh, I also got to see Foreigner in concert. So yeah, that was fun. And yeah, those are like the big things that I can think of that happened in 2024 that kind of like shook me to my core. And like this past year was just all over the place. And like also with my car, with what has been happening with my car. And it's one of those things where it only happens to me when I am alone driving my car. But when I'm slowing down, and I'm braking and I stop, sometimes my car will stall out on me while I'm braking and stopping. And like I will literally like lose power of my car, and like I cannot do, like I can't drive it, like it just stalls out and like dies on me, and I will literally have to turn my car off and then turn it back on again to get it to start working normally again. And like it's only been happening to me. So, because like my dad has driven my car and it's never happened to him, and my boyfriend has driven my car and it has never happened to him. So like that's a thing. That it started happening last year, and it kind of like came into 2025. Um yeah, and like with all of this, sorry if this is super rambly, my brain is all over the place. Um but those are like some of like the big things that happened to me last year. And it's just like last year was just like a whole year, and like all of this stuff, like I had a lot of fun happy moments. And like I also, it was also one of those years where like even though I was having a lot of happy moments, there were a lot of like hurting and pain, and it like it was a rough year despite all of like the good stuff. And like the rough stuff, like I don't really want to like talk about it in videos, at least not right now, because a lot of it is like still kind of fresh. But like it was just like one of those years. And like I know within like thinking about like 2024, obviously I'm like, okay, I want 2025 to be better. And obviously like I'm gonna make New Year's resolutions in hopes that like I'll follow through with them and actually like have 2025 be somewhat better. And I know like the big resolutions for me is one, like I want to post more here on YouTube, and I want to read more. And with reading more, I want to read 12 books this year, and which means I want to dedicate each month one book that I'm going to read. And I know that is not a lot to some people, but it is an easy thing for me to manage. Um, I want to take care of myself more. And taking care of myself more is kind of like a broad statement. And with that, it's like I'm going to stand up for myself more. I want to have like more serious conversations with the people I love and I care about, and like how they can treat me better so I'm not suffering. I want to eat better. I want to go on walks more. I want to be outside more this year. I want to drink a lot more water, and like actually have like a solid like sleep schedule. Um, and another resolution I want to have is I want to travel more, and I already do have like a couple trips this year planned that I'm going to go on. And hopefully one, like with one of them, my car, like its issues gets fixed before then. Um and another big one, oh my gosh, this one just left my mind. But I know I have another big one. Um but yeah, it's just See, okay, another little side rant. I hate when my brain does this and I like lose what I'm talking about and thinking about as I'm talking about it. Like, I hate that my mind does that. And, but yeah, those are just some of like my big New Year's resolutions that I have for this year. And like, oh, I just thought of it. My other big New Year's resolution is I want to get like an actual like part-time job and actually like keep that job and like have and actually like make a little bit of money. And yeah, those are, like I was just saying, those are all like my big resolutions this year. And I know I'm one of those people where like I am really dedicated when I put my mind to things. And I know like with 2024 being a really crappy year for me and wanting to make 2025 better, I know I'm going to set my mind out to make 2025 one of the best years ever. Just for me, cuz this year is my year and it's going to be the year of me. And yeah, that I'm pretty sure that is all I have to say on this topic. I know it was really rambly and all over the place. And sometimes that is just how my mind works. And sometimes you just have to have little spaces for your mind to be all over the place. So, yeah, if you enjoyed hearing me ramble and hearing my mind, how my mind works, and it being all over the place, and if you enjoyed listening to me ramble about 2024 and like my New Year's resolutions and like all of that, please like the video. Comment down below what your New Year's resolutions are if you made any. And if you want to stick around on my little corner of the internet and see more videos from me, please subscribe. And yeah, I hope who's ever watching this video has a wonderful day or night or whatever time it is for you. Just have a wonderful day. Bye.